Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday night here. It's the 16th of January, still in Capricorn season, but we have a lot of interesting Capricorn energy going on. We have Uranus and Taurus trining the Capricorn placements, so like shocking things are going to be coming out um this week. Yesterday I just saw like a story about how like a huge in college basketball there was like a gambling scandal. The players are rigging the games and everything for gambling purposes. So I mean, it's interesting how these things happen. And now as the planets are transiting through Capricorn, Venus is leading the way because it's the faster planet. It's getting close to Aquarius in the early degrees of I'm sorry, Pluto in the early degrees of Aquarius. And Pluto is like this dark, mysterious figure. Um, it is the planet of death and sex and transformation. So it's like things are going to be coming to light. And Venus is the planet of love. So we are going to be seeing things reveal themselves to us. Maybe this weekend or even today, you might be feeling that. I kind of had a weird ominous feeling today. So I pulled some cards, and overall, the cards are beautiful today. The energy is not bad at all. So I don't mean to scare anyone. We have the Empress. So this is very Venusian energy, goddess energy, very fertile, very creative. This is a grounded card. She is the Empress is there are four queens in tarot. She is the combination of all the queens. She is higher above all the queens. Her and her emperor, they are the rulers of all the lands. Okay, so this is like very powerful feminine energy to start our day. And when we're in Empress energy, even if you're a guy and you're watching this or someone non-binary or whatever, if you don't identify as female, you can still connect with Empress energy. Okay. And it's like being creative. It's like making your surroundings into a home, embracing others, helping others, being compassionate. Um, it could be spending time with family, friends, children, especially. The Empress takes care of children and animals. She is someone who takes care of the entire kingdom. So, anyone can tap into this energy. It's very nice, nurturing energy. And when you are channeling Empress energy, it's like you're also taking care of yourself. Like, I just did my nails, you know? So, like, Empress energy, you take care of yourself. You are worthy of nice things, okay? You're worthy of um, a good life and comfort, luxury. You can enjoy what you have today and have gratitude for what you have. In our present moment, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the change card. And this card indicates that we are working towards something that really excites us. And we are like an apprentice learning a craft of some kind. This might be that you are taking a class of some kind and you are slowly reaching new levels that you didn't even think you were going to reach when you first started. It is for example, achieving mastery. It could be like that you're graduating a class or you're completing some certification, which is going to help you level up in the community, and also help the community too. This is a really stable, nice energy, where you feel excited about this thing you're working on. It's not like an obligation and you feel total apathy and you're just like, I just have to do it. It's like, no, this is something you're excited about that you're working on. For our known desire, we have the Two of Swords or crystals in this deck. And the Two of Crystals is equanimity. I can't say that word, sorry. But it's like balance. And in the traditional card, these are based on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot cards. They're just like kind of an interesting twist on them that I like. But in this card, typically it's a woman who is blindfolded and she's holding two swords like crisscross. And it's basically a sword saying, like, I do not want to see what's going on here. So this is our known desire. We don't want to see everything today. You might be tired. Okay, it's Friday. I don't know. If you guys have been working all week, you might just be tired today. That's the energy. Like, you might just be like, I'm tired of international news being distressing. I'm tired of domestic news. Like, here in the US, there's some stuff going on like every day that's distressing. And it's like, I might just not want to see it. Might not just want to see it. I might log off today. It's a good day to log off. Maybe do something different, watch a movie. You just do not need to see everything today. And we're going to keep coming back to these. We have for our hidden factor. So this is what people do not see about you. We have the Queen of Wands, the Fire Queen. This is charismatic, charming, fun, energetic, and inspired feminine energy. This is very attractive feminine energy, very social. Fire brings people together. And she's in the upright position, which is what we like. So she's doing really well. And if this is our hidden factor, then we're feeling confident today and we're feeling pretty good. And also, we might be feeling inspired to do something differently, especially with the Eight of Worlds here. It's like, I feel like you might be inspired to do something that you were not doing before. You might be starting something. Um, like I'm making videos all of a sudden, and I normally do not make YouTube videos. Actually, I checked the last time I made videos was like last Capricorn season, which to me, Capricorn season is like I get motivated. It's like it's always the season after the Sagittarius season is ended, the holidays are done. It's January, it's cold, and suddenly it's like I have to be a public speaker. I have to tell people everything that I'm thinking about. So it's like, I don't know. You might feel called to do something that you're passionate about at this time. Um, and it's exciting. This is exciting energy, but like people don't know about it yet. So maybe you are doing something like you might have started a book, for example. You suddenly feel inspired to write a book or to compile all your poems and then send them to a publisher. You might feel inspired to take a class, like we mentioned before. Like you might be like, cybersecurity is something I'm thinking about all the time. You know what? I want to become an expert in this. And you're like motivated to do it. It's that positive fire energy that we like, you know? So you're like, let's do it. Let's go. And you're like, let's get out there. It could also be like doing fun things with people. And I do see that we are having fun time today. This Eight of Wands came out. This is our harmony card, but it is reversed. So there is something about today where you might be in like a good, fun, social state of mind. You're confident, you're feeling good, but there's something missing today. Something, the harmony is off. There's something off with the harmony of the general day today. There is something like the mood is good. We're in Empress energy. The vibe is good. We feel good. But then outside of us, it's like there's a horn blowing in the background, like, huh? It's like, huh? And it's like this annoying horn, like a clown horn. Okay, let's just say there's a clown horn in the background. And like there's all these regular cars, and then there's this one clown car that's there, and he's messing up the harmony. I kind of get that sense that there's something going on here where we are either receiving a message that is causing us a little bit of like, what's going on here? Um, or we're getting a message that like, especially with the other cards that are coming up here, we're getting a message that there's more going on and people are not sharing the whole truth with us. There's like something being withheld. And it's like the clown car is there. You know there's a clown car around here because you can hear the honking of the clown horn. But you don't know how many clowns are in the tiny car because there's a lot of clowns that can fit in that car. Do you understand? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's I don't know who really cares about clowns anymore, but like there used to be this image where it's like a tiny little car pulls up and then all these big clowns get out of it and they're just like one after another and you're like it's impossible. I mean, that's just totally impossible, but somehow the clowns make it work. Um, I don't know why that came up, but like there's something it's like the clown car is nearby, and it's like the clowns are hiding their information in the tiny car. And you just know something ain't right. Like you just know something ain't right. And the Empress, just by the way, like the Empress knows everything. She knows everything. She knows about the clowns. She knows about the clown car. She knows about everything. Like she sees everything. She rules above the kings and the queens who oversee their little kingdoms, right? But to them, their kingdoms are big. And that's where we come into the next step. We have a couple coming out. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords both coming out. This is the intellectual king and queen. They are of the mind. The swords represent the mind. And they came out with the Three of Wands, which is really a nice card of looking forward to the future. We're working on things. We are building something new. We're starting something new that we're passionate about. And this is saying, like, we have something to look forward to in the future. We have something to share with others. And it's exciting. Maybe we're getting together with friends. We might be having some nice gatherings right now because when there's a three, there's usually like a nice gelling of energy. You might be jiving off of other people and learning from them and then taking that back to your pet project or your hobby or whatever it is you're looking at. But the queen is here. The Queen of Swords is very protective. She came out yesterday. She's the queen that's been through a lot, and her experience has given her extreme clarity, and she can protect her mind from anything. So that's why she's got the diamond mind. It's impenetrable. Nothing can get past the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords is a different type of energy. He's more calculated. He is a strategic thinker. He is someone who is planning ahead. He is looking at the chessboard and he's making very specific moves to try to advance his kingdom in some way. He can be very honest and he can be very wise, but he can also be very cold. He's like, I have to do this, and there's no emotion to it. It's like, this is the right thing to do, or this is the wrong thing to do when this king is upright. He can be very just, but he's also kind of cold. And both of them together, there's a few different ways we can look at this. And I did pull some other cards to clarify with my other deck. Judgment came out. The Judgment card from my Rosebud Tarot. This is just a pretty collage deck. I love this deck. I got this one. This is my newest one. I got this like a year or two ago. I felt very called to it. The Rosebud Tarot is coming out with Judgment, and Judgment is like it's the karmic card. It's like we have made decisions that have brought us to our present moment. Every past decision we made brought us to this present moment. And I do feel like someone feels left out today. I do feel that way. Someone's missing, or something is missing with this eight of wands here being that discordant like honking in the background, and like something, it's a signal that something is off, something is wrong, and the queen knows it and the king knows it. they know something isn't really right. They can acknowledge it mentally and intellectually. That, yeah, there's people getting together, gathering. I also pulled the Six of Water, which is cups, and the Three of Cups. So we have people getting together and having a good time, but then there's this coldness here, like a very cold energy. It could be, it could be that someone is watching from the outside. I do get that sense. And the other person knows it. It's like the queen knows what the king is doing. You know, like the queen knows what the king's doing. Like it's not a mystery to the queen what the king is up to. This kind of king, particularly this kind of king, cannot, the strategic, cold kind of, I'm gonna try to win, but in a intellectual way. Um, this king reminds me of a guy who was like home playing his Xbox. Like he or his whatever people play right now. I don't really know. But this king reminds me of someone who works in technology. He's literally called the inventor in this deck. He is like the crystals are all over the place. He's building crystals upon crystals, towers on the crystals. His castle is a bunch of mind, things of the mind. He's stuck in his head. And this girl is protecting her head, which is the difference between the more masculine and the more feminine sword energy. She's protecting, and he's kind of advancing, but in an intellectual way, right? It's like he's creating patents and he's inventing new things and new ways of doing things, but there's still coldness there. So there was a judgment made. There was a judgment made. And I just don't feel like, I feel like someone is being left out here. That's what this judgment is. And like someone is not really involved, but we are still the Empress. Empress energy. The Empress sees everything. The Empress already knows everything. The Empress rules above the King and Queen of Swords. So we're having this kind of mental game going on between the King and Queen, but it's already kind of ended. And it's kind of like something is a little off here. There's something a little off. It's like your ex is lingering in the background or they're watching and they are like, oh, I wish I could be involved, but I can't because I already made this decision to be somewhere else. I'm already hanging out with these people. It's not necessarily personal. It's like, no, they made decisions. You made a decision, an intellectual decision to go somewhere else. You made a judgment call, right? And the Empress is still the Empress wherever she is. And she's really not interested. We're not really interested in knowing what the other person is doing here. There's this big sense of like, okay, there is a clown horn, but I don't really care. And I don't really need to see it. People might be hiding things from me right now, and there might be some things going on that I wouldn't like. Um, and the Empress knows. It's like we know. This is our known desire to not see it. It's like we already know. Like we already know there's some shady characters around. There's people who are playing games around the Empress, like little children playing games on the floor, and they think they're fooling the Empress, and the Empress is just kind of like, I'm just gonna ignore you because like you're kind of just annoying me. Yeah, okay. Like, and then concentrate on what actually excites me, which is something totally unexpected to these other people. Um, but we do have some nice water energy here. There is some emotion here about rebuilding beauty, finding beauty again, maybe finding pleasures in like simple social gatherings or our loved ones. There's something really nice about that energy today. I pulled a couple cards from my Yogic Path deck. I pulled Rajas. I'll try to show you. There's a tiger, sun. I love the art here. The art in this tarot book and the tarot cards is by Sahara Rose. She makes really beautiful. I don't know if it's a she or he or they or what, but like they make really gorgeous collage art, and I just love collage art. Actually, all my tarot decks are collage style art. So I'll read this to you real quick. Then we gotta go. It's like I'm on borrowed time. Sometimes I just cooked a nice meal. It's something I would relate to the Empress, like cooking a beautiful meal is something I love to do. You know, Empress energy. That's what we like here. Um, Taking time to create beauty in the environment around you, right? Inner and outer beauty, taking good care of yourself, taking good care of others. Okay, so for Rajas, it's dynamic movement, aggression, and energy. You are in a place of movement, making the most of each day. You are passionate and excited about the task at hand, and you are pushing the limits of what you believed possible for yourself. Rajas is needed to bring our desires into action, and you are deep in the development phase. You have already achieved many great accomplishments because of your determination and await more in the near future. However, remember to balance action with rest. Otherwise, you will lose sight of your true goal in the pursuit of achieving more. Take a break, especially with this intense energy. Take a little break. Like, if you are working multiple jobs, like I am, it's okay to like I'll postpone this one shift for this one random thing that I like to volunteer for. Like, just postpone it to a later day. Give yourself a break, especially if you've been pushing yourself really hard. Especially like you signed up for exercise classes or something like that, and you've been going hard all month. Then you took a couple days off and you're feeling bad. Don't feel bad. Just take a little break because you can burn yourself out. Then we have Lakshmi. Lakshmi. And this is a very well-known Hindu deity. She is a goddess, an ancient goddess of good fortune, abundance, the goddess of abundance, fortune, and beauty. Very much so related to the Empress. Empress is all about beauty, fortune, abundance, enjoying all the wonderful things life has to offer. Okay, so many call upon Lakshmi, but she only comes to few who have earned it. Today, that is you. Oh my God. She is the goddess of abundance, physical beauty, ojas, vital life force, good fortune, and fertility. She is the sweetness of the fruit, the petals of the flower, the glistening of the ocean. She is the extra spark that makes certain things beautiful. She comes to you with blessings of prosperity for the fruits of your labor. She has recognized your generosity and rewards you in her ways, whether it's financial abundance, radiant health, a loving partnership, a comfortable home, good fortune, or impregnation that you are seeking, if that's what you're seeking. Continue to give freely and lovingly, and so will she. Yeah. And she's a mother goddess. Um, there's a lot of different versions of the mother goddess within Hinduism, and I love that. I just love it. So yeah, guys, this is overall really nice energy. Really beautiful energy. Stay grounded today. I know the day is coming to an end, but keep this Empress energy in mind. No matter what is going on, like you can stop everything, take a break, eat a nice meal, drink a glass of water, have some tea, like little luxuries can go a long way. Taking a little extra care of yourself, or maybe even going to the spa, like, especially with this Capricorn energy, like Capricorn works hard and we may feel very motivated in this season to get a lot done and elevate our lives and do a million things. Just take a break. Whether you're a male or female, take a break, nourish yourself and the people around you, okay? And that can lead to prosperity, that can lead to abundance because you are able to breathe and actually respond to things in a way that's productive when you take better care of yourself. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for this reading. I hope it helped you in some way. Um, Please only take what resonates. I said that at the end. I don't know why I said it at the end. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. And I'll see you again. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.